Okay, so we've got the front of the car. I'm actually going to just chop away some of this because obviously I just did it flat the first time, which is fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pinpoint. I can't do it on the side, sorry. So I'm going to pinpoint, basically I'm going to cut there and then cut sort of like that with a knife. So I'm going to mark my points of where it's going to scallop up so that then I sort of know how I'm going to cut it. I'll show you what the points look like when I've done it. Right, okay, you can see where I've cut here and I've sort of taken this part away. Now, I'm just going to take it away. I'll probably put some black under there if I think it needs to.
Uh-oh. Papa.
Okay, so okay, sorry, I just have to cut that, but I can't see it because I'm in front of it. But you can see sort of get the picture. It doesn't really matter that you can see the cake, the chocolate ganache there. Okay, but it's just good to get that shape. So I'm going to do it, I'll get that little bit out as well. I'm going to do the same sort of thing for the back. So this is the front of the car. I've got a massive bump here, but that's fine because I'm going to put the Wiggles symbol over it. That was just a problem with this fondant. It's, sort of a mixture of two bits of fondant. One was really bad quality, which is a bit annoying, but anyway, that's all cool. Okay, so I'm going to cut around the back. Okay, so I've just cut out strips. So that's maybe about a centimetre width and thickness. It's got a bit of thickness in it. And it's simply, I'm going to just, now I haven't added Tylo or anything to this. I'm simply going to just run this along here, stick it in like that, just to add sort of a bit more of a ledge to it. That makes sense? So I'm going to let it sit for a little bit and then I'm going to stick it on. Okay, so I've just stuck that on. Don't worry if you can see any watermarks. I'm actually going to paint this all with a glaze at the end so it's shiny, and mainly just to cover up some of my mistakes. So I've done that. Next part, I'm just going to make little number plates. Okay, so to make the number plates, really easy. I've added Tylo powder because I want this to harden so that I can. Oh, I've got muck on my. Anyway, okay. Cut out a strip. Cut out and then cut your rectangle into two. I'm going to take some baking paper. Now if you need to just kind of neaten it up a little bit, sometimes when you move it, you know, it might go a bit funny. So I'm just going to neaten it up. Once that is dry, I can write Harry, that's who the cake is for, on it as the number plate using an edible black marker. Okay, I'm just going to make like a little rim to go around the top of the car. So I just need like a really smooth sausage shape, basically. Now, an easy way of making it nice and smooth is rubbing just a fondant smoother over the top of it. Two of them would be really handy. I don't... It's probably about the thickness. It's a bit broken. If your fondant's really dry, give it a good kneading before you do it. So I'll do that again. Okay, so I'm just going to put a bit of water around here. Okay, now it doesn't matter about back here because I'm going to cut that off. So make sure it looks all right from the front. Okay, so I'm going to break it off at the end. Kind of flatten it as well. The yellow sort of convertible part is going to go there. Okay, so squash that down. Excellent. Okay, that's done. Okay, I'm just squeezing out some yellow. This is kind of going to be for like a rail thing that goes over the top. So I'll squeeze it out, then I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay, so this is the shape that I'm putting it as. I'm just going to leave that till it hardens and then I can stick it on top of my car. Okay, I just want to show you how I've just dumped my thing of Tylo just so it acts as a support to stick all of that together. And then that should dry in place. I've also attached the number plate to the front and the back. Okay, I've just rolled out some yellow, and what I'm basically going to do is make the convertible part on the back. So it's just a matter of looping 3 bits that you've rolled out on top of each other, just in a circle like that, and sort of I'm going to thin it out on the end. Okay, I've just looped 3 things around. I haven't even stuck it on yet, but I've just basically ripped it off and just put it in line with the side of the car. So now I'm just going to use some water and stick it down. Okay, you can see the back here. It's just three lines that I've just basically done. It's nothing that exciting. Okay, I'm just going to do the lights on the car. It's really easy. It's just a red circle and a smaller white circle stuck onto it, and then I'm going to let it harden before I stick it on. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like. I'll just wait for that to harden before sticking it on the cake.
Bye-bye, Mum.
Okay, we're going to roll out a circle. This is to put the light on. Roll out a circle and then just with your finger, just sort of make it like a cone shape. So it's a cone shape like that, and then just sort of, kids are crazy. If you just do that, you're going to flatten the bottom like that, and just do it till the circle's big enough that you can stick the light onto. Okay, so I'm going to stick that together. No. Stop it. Okay, and then it's just a matter of sticking it like that, which I'll stick on now. While it's still soft, you can kind of squeeze it down. Okay, I've just put on my lights like that. That's pretty much it. I'm picking up my edible image, which is going to go over that tomorrow, and I just need to do the people inside, which I'm also going to do tomorrow. Okay, the next step, I just picked up my edible images. I got a whole sheet. I paid like $18 for this sheet from Nini and Gogo. I'll put the link on the blog or down below. It's wonderful. Barbara is fantastic. So this is fantastic. I mean, look, you could try and cut it out and do it that way, or maybe draw it. I'm not a really good artist, whatever. This is so easy. It works out well because of the little mark on the front of my car as well. It's going to cover over that. So I've got one big Wiggles image. I just copy and pasted it off Google, so it was pretty easy. And then the next thing is, oh yeah, thanks Lily. I've just cut out the big one. Now, as you can see here, you can see where the icing sheet starts. It's simply a matter of wetting where you want to put the edible image, peeling off the back and sticking it on, and because it's icing, you put the water there, it will just stick on. It's brilliant. Okay, so I've cut out my Wiggles thing. I haven't done the best cutting job, so you can see up there, but anyway, I'm not that good. You might want to, I just use normal scissors. You might want to use like a Stanley knife or X-Acto knife or whatever they call them. Simply a matter of just peeling it away. You see where I've got the tiny little bit in there that I don't really want. Sorry, I'm going to have to look at it to put it on. There we go. Okay, I'm going to just tidy it up a little bit myself. But yay! Now I've got little images to put on the side of each side of each door, so I'm going to stick them on too. Okay, so you can see I've stuck these on. I haven't done the best cutting job of these. They're too small. I don't really have the patience. So you can see all the markings. What I'm going to do, to basically finish off the car, I'm going to paint a glaze over it so it looks shiny, and this is just going to just cover up all the little marks. You can see them here in the light. So I'm going to do that, and then that's going to be the end of the car tutorial. I am going to make the people inside, but I'll use that as a different tutorial. Okay, the last step is I'm actually going to put a little bit of black just under here. You can see like the cake. I mean, you don't have to do that. And then also I've got this, it's called flower and leaf glaze. Now I use this for the handbag cake. I also use it for nail polish bottles. Look, it'll just make it sort of look shiny, and you can see here where I've got little marks. You don't have, this is totally optional. I'm just going to do it so that the car is going to look, you know, kind of shiny like this one, and also it's going to cover up watermarks. It's really simple. Just use your paintbrush and just, you know, paint it on, and it's going to look nice and shiny. Now, the most important thing is afterwards you need to clean your brush properly with some soap or some methylated spirits, otherwise it's going to dry hard. Okay, so that is the end of my cake. You can see I've just put the glaze on. See, I'm really actually happy with how it turned out, considering how it looked. It's not perfect. You can see why cake decorators charge the big bucks. It has taken a long time, but you know, I'm actually quite happy with how it looks. Now I'm going to do another tutorial on making the people to go in it, so I'll put that in another part.